Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chalice of Love. This is a message from Osho, recorded on 1804 2023 by Sheila Silva, and it's being translated to English by Tony Paraná. So, let's begin.
Ela vai aprender a soltar assim, ó, rapidinho.
She's going to learn how to let it go just like that.
Eita, mas como
Oh
eu
my
tava
God,
aguardando deste
I've been
momento.
waiting for this moment.
Eu já estava nela há muito
I've been
tempo,
connected with
aqui, ó,
her
só
for a
falando
long, long
dela,
time,
ela
just
achando
talking
que era
her
coisa
to her ears, and she's been thinking that
Vocês acham
something
que é coisa
that
cabeça de
came from her
vocês?
mind. But when you think that comes from your mind,
Vocês
well,
nem sabem
you have no
quanto
idea
os espíritos
what's
dirigem.
actually the spirituality drives your
São os
life.
espíritos
Is it the
que
spirits that
dirigem
drives
a
you?
sua vida. A
It
questão
drives
é
your life. The question is,
que espírito que está
which
dirigindo a sua
one,
vida.
which spirit
Você já parou a pensar isso?
have you stopped to think?
E ela vai ficar pouco aqui de olho fechado.
And she is with her eyes closed just to focus, to get the connection, the channel, because I'm trying to send to her my emotions and my feelings so she can transfer that to you. And she's just starting to do this kind of work. I have been talking to her for a long time, and she's just starting to realize. And she's finally realizing that it's not her, it's just us, the spirituality. And for a long time.
Meus irmãos.
So, yes, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, I've been waiting for this moment for a long time here by her side. For her, I wait a long time. And I wait a long time because we guide her to be here right at this moment where she's living right now. And she's now living in the United States. And she knows that. And she knows it. There's a lot of work to be done. And this little one's going to do. And she's laughing. She's the one laughing. It's not me. Because this little one, she's short. She's short, this little one. But she has no idea the actual size of her. And I mean her soul. So, let's start saying that we are going to start bringing messages through her, because this is the work that she has to do. And this is the time, just like Sananda, Jesus said, she resists. She have resisted for a little bit, but it's no other way. Because I am here now to talk to you through her, what I also came to say, me, Osho. And she has been watching my videos because I've been telling her to, with my intuition, I've been sending her the messages to go and look at my videos so she can learn more and see exactly what's going to happen from now on. And I've been telling her, and she knows, but she still has some doubts. Is this something coming from my head? But I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. The spirituality drives your life. Now, which ones are driving your life? Do you know? Which ones? Why? Because if you still have collecting this ego and this judgment and criticizing and all of this that doesn't help you, all these passions that's from earth, who do you think that you attract? Who? What is spirituality that you think that comes closer to you and comes to your ears and poisoning your ears? She's not letting me to say what I want to say, but these bad spirits come and keeps telling you, go fight, go, and you keep fighting with your brother, fighting with your mom, with your dad, with your dogs, with your animals. What and who do you think that's driving you to do this? Who is telling you to do all these things? You have to learn, and it's no more time to wait. Because you are not material, you are spiritual. Spirituality, this is what you are, spirituals. And we cannot wait for you to keep thinking that this is just voice from your mind. That is not what it is. The spirituality driving your life. This is us. Listen to the lights. Listen to the spirits of lights, not the spiritual of the devils. And the choice is yours. And how can you choose which thoughts are yours in every second of your day? You guide what you brings to you through your thoughts. So your thoughts guide the energy, and energy connects with energy. So if you put an energy that's one level, you're going to bring the same level of energy. So if you connect with thoughts and energy, they are bad, they are talks about bad things and egos and all the spirits that connects with that energy, they come and connects with you because they live out of that energy. The bad energy, the devil energy, that's what they feed out of it. And then you start criticizing people, criticizing others. So what do you think you're supporting? What kind of energy are you putting out there? Then you get really upset because your mom did this, and your dad did that, and your brother did this, and so, and your whoever is around you, your birds. So what do you think you're attracting when you have all of those thoughts? And that's why every time, every second, we are telling you, love yourself. Love yourself. But it's not easy. It's hard, right? And how hard it is for this humanity to love and accept God. Just accept the light in your life. Accept love. And I came to say one more thing. This is what I'm telling you, is just to prepare yourself. Prepare you, they are watching these videos for this moment. This person right here, this woman right here, she received a direction from the spirituality today, which has been preparing her for this message. And she knows this topic that I'm going to talk right now, she works a lot with this. She has been working a lot on this subject because it's something that she has hard time before, but she finally accomplished it. She was able to go through it because deep inside of your soul and her soul, she knows she needs to do this. She knew that this was something that she has to get done. Because if she haven't done this, she would be tied up to that problem back in her past. So then I ask you, how many problems in the past are you stuck with, tied it up? Because something happened back there and you cannot forget. Or you just pretend that you forget and you put under your carpet what happened to you. Remember that everything that happened to you before, it's inside of your book, in your library. And if you don't clean it up, it continues there until you fix it, until you resolve that situation. And when you want to resolve this? Tomorrow is over. Tomorrow is gone. Everything is gone. Tomorrow, you don't even know if you're alive tomorrow. And so what are you waiting for to fix this? What are you waiting? What are you waiting for? And listen. I know it's really hard for you to, she works on her chakra, on her throat chakra. This person, this human being right here, she has a really hard time forgiving Forgiveness.
Acham que vocês sabem o
Do you
que é o
think,
perdão?
do you know what forgiveness
Vocês não
is?
sabem o que é o
You
perdão.
don't know what it is.
E eu vou falar para vocês.
And I'm going to tell
vocês
you,
não sabem o que
you
é o
don't
perdão.
know what the forgiveness
Vocês não
is.
sabem.
You don't.
Aprendam de uma vez por
Please learn once and for all.
todas. Isso que vocês acham que é perdão não é
What do you
não.
think that is forgiveness is?
Perdão não é intelectual.
Forgiveness is
Não é
not
racional.
intellectual. It's not
Não é
rational.
isso que você vai lá na igreja, você
It's
vai lá
not
no
that what you
centro,
think
vai
when
lá,
you go to a
tipo,
church
orar,
and your
o
temple
pastor, seja o que for,
and the
só
priest
perdoa,
is
Senhor,
there.
perdoa,
Forgive your
Senhor,
brothers and
perdoa.
sisters.
E aí você
Forgiveness
fala,
on your heart.
perdoa,
And then you come put your hands up and like, oh yes, I forgive them. I forgive them. Do you think just because you did that you forgive them? You just think that you did,
Não sabem nada.
but you don't know.
Vocês não sabem nada.
You don't.
Olha,
Listen.
o que vocês acham que é o perdão?
What do you think the forgiveness is? What do you think?
Quando você pensa nesse
When you think
problema,
about
nessa
this
pessoa,
problem
nessa
or this
questão que
person,
você
on this
viveu,
question that you lived,
sente amor
do you
por essa
feel
pessoa?
love for that
Você sente amor
person?
por esse problema
Do you
que você
feel
viveu?
love for all that
Você
problem that you lived?
agradece
Do you think,
lá no fundo do seu
do you
coração,
think on the
essa
for the bottom of your
pessoa,
heart,
você ter
that
vivido esse
person,
problema com
for
ela?
you to have
Você
lived that
agradece essa
problem
pessoa
with
por ela ter
with
feito
them?
algo por você?
Do you
Ah,
appreciate them for whatever they
eu
did
vou
to
repetir
you?
a pergunta.
That's the point. And I'm going to
Você
repeat the question.
agradece
Do you
essa
think that
pessoa
person
por ela ter feito
for
algo com
all the
você?
harm
Você
that they
agradece?
did to you? Do you think? Can you truly do it?
Verdade, não vem com mentira.
Not lying, not lying,
Com verdade,
with
porque Deus
truth,
conhece o seu coração.
because God knows your heart.
Consegue agradecer
Can you
que ela
thank them
fez
for what they
com
did to
você.
you?
Porque você pode ter certeza
Because I can let you for sure know that if you learn
e
something,
você conseguir
if you know
agradecer
that situation happens to you for you to learn, and that situation was for you to learn from the bottom of your heart,
porque neste
only
ponto,
then you
nem
forgot,
precisa
you
ter
forgive.
perdão. Sabe por quê?
Because that's the point.
Porque o
That's the
perdão
borderline.
nada mais é
Because
do que
forgiveness
o amor.
is nothing
amor
else,
incondicional.
nothing else but just unconditional
Sentir
love.
amor
To feel the actual love for the person and for the
sem
situation
condição nenhuma.
without any
Não
other
precisa
conditions
ter
or
nenhuma
requests.
condição para amar.
Nothing else.
Jesus
There's no
veio
conditions for you to love. And God came to teach this 2,000 years ago, and you still didn't learn.
Como é difícil.
How hard it is, brothers and
Como
sisters.
É difícil.
It's really hard.
E a gente precisa
And we
abrir a
do
mente
need
de
to
vocês.
open your mind. We need to open your mind for you to break that rock that you have inside of your heart.
Ver se vocês
To see if you can learn what is the truth love.
este lugar que vocês
Because
chamam de
this place
terra, o lugar
that you call earth
onde
is the
existirá
place
o
where the love, the true love and
Se
fraternity
vocês não aprenderem
will
agora,
live.
pra onde que vocês
And if
acham que
you
vocês vão?
don't learn right now, where do you think you're going to
Pra
go?
onde que você acha que você vai
Answer
se
me.
você não aprender
If
isso
you
agora?
cannot learn how to love now, where do you think you're going to go? If someone steps on your feet, right there where you have that nail that hurts, you're going to have to
Você vai agradecer.
forgive that person. You're going to say thank you for stepping on my foot. And you're going to hug that person and you're going to just thank them for doing that to you. And that's true love.
Vocês acham que perdão é falar?
So this is
Perdoa?
forgiveness.
Vocês só
And
falam da
so
sua boca.
because a lot of you think that forgiveness is just I forgive you from your mouth out, just from your tongue out, just from the boca para fora. It's just from your tongue out. Forgiveness is in the practice, in the action every day, every day, every day. The amount of people that are in this planet, there are sons fighting with mothers, with fathers, and fathers fighting with kids, sons, in all these fights inside of your family. Yes, brothers and sisters, the family that you were born, everything that happens to you, if the person that you're building or the family that you came from, it's for you to learn. You know what? To love is for you to learn to love. That's the reason. That's the reason you came on that family, and that's why you're creating your family, because that is for you to practice how to learn to love without any questions. It doesn't matter whatever happened. If they harm you, if they offended you, it doesn't matter. You have to love and forgive. You have to be deep in your soul. It's not just for your mouth out. It's not just putting the hands on your chest and saying, I forgive you. No. It's there inside of your spirit. There, inside of it. Letting God come, the light of God come inside of you and enlightening the situation that you lived, and for you to see everything that you learned in that situation, because yes, you need to learn something. You need to learn something. Nothing happens for no reasons. Whatever happened to you, you needed to learn something in that situation. And then when you let the light of God comes inside of you, when the lights of God reach your heart, then you were able to see what you needed to learn. At that moment, you know what comes into you? The love. That's how it happens, the love. It comes in. That's the way. And at that particular moment is when you were able to see the teaching and not the judgment from that situation. If you judge the situation, if you judge the person, if you judge what you have lived, it's no freedom for the light to come inside. Everything's closed. It's no opportunity for the light and the love to come in. And you are stuck in that situation until you fix it. Because whatever happened to you, it happened for you to learn something, for your soul to get better and evolve. When she's not allowing me to say what I want to say, the ego. But when you let your ego aside and you start to see the situation and you look at it, do this exercise right now. Do it right now, not tomorrow, right now. And listen, every single thing that you pass with that person, with many other people, every situation, just look, let the light come in. Because when you stop judging and you stop putting your ego inside of it, when you have total control of that ego and you put it aside, the light of God is what's coming inside of you. That's what comes in, because at that moment, He's going to enlighten you. He's going to show you what you need to learn. So when you were able to see what you needed to learn, and at that moment, you learn, collapse the love. You collapse the love. When you feel the teaching at that situation, you learn and you collapse the love within your heart. The love finally arrived to your heart. And at that moment, what happened is you finally realize that everything was just perfect. Everything that has to happen, it has to happen for you to learn, so you can evolve your soul. Because what do you think you're doing on this planet? What do you think? Do you think that life is what? What life is just wake up, eat, sleep, go out. This is the job of a robot. Even robots do that. So, brothers and sisters, what we need at this moment is to do a clean up. A clean up. But that cleaning that you do at your place, at your house, that you lift everything and you take everything out of place and it is a big mess everywhere. It's gonna be a mess. Yes, it will be a mess. Yes, it will be.
Tira tudo.
Take everything out.
Olha para cada coisa
Then
que tem
look
dentro da
at
sua
every
casa,
single
dentro da sua
thing
casa.
that it's inside of your house. Every object.
Olha o que aconteceu.
Look what happened.
Cada coisa
Every single thing
que você fez,
that you did,
porque você pode pedir
because
perdão
you also can ask for forgiveness inside of your heart
das pessoas que você fez
for the
algo,
people that you harm.
porque todos vocês aqui, vocês não acham que vocês
Because
são
all of you here, you might be thinking that you are
Vocês
angels.
ficam falando e julgando
You
o
keep
outro,
judging
falando
other
de
people
você,
and
mas
what they
vocês
did
também
to you,
não enxergam que
but you
vocês
cannot
são
see what you've done to other people.
Isso eu tô falando aqui nessa vida.
And this is what I'm
Imagina
talking
nas
about
outras
in
que
this
vocês não
life.
lembram,
Imagine the other lives that you don't remember. You don't even know your past lives.
sabe?
Don't even know.
Ai, mas como eu tava com
Oh my God, but I was so excited about to talk about through her. I was really excited. Oh, this is really makes me feel really good to talk. I've been waiting for a long time because she knows. She have the knowledge. She done this through her, to her. She knows what I'm talking about, what I'm telling you, because I am here with her.
sabe? Ela
She knows. She went through. She's been through.
O que você precisa
So,
neste momento.
Now you know what you need at this moment is for you to clean your heart.
Deus tá pedindo
God
pra você
is
fazer
asking
isso.
you to do this. He's asking you. Sananda, Jesus, is coming here in every other places that he can, with all the people that are opening their heart, coming to talk through all the people to bring his love to the humanity of this planet. And what you guys are doing with this? It just coming through one side of your ears and go out through the other side.
Tem que entrar aqui.
It gotta come inside, goes through your heart, go to your whole body, and change everything and move everything. And when it comes out, come out how it's supposed to be, the reality and the truth, your truth.
Quando passar
And
daqui,
that's
você vai
when
poder falar, eu
it
perdoei.
passes through you, you're going to say,
Vai chegar um momento que você
I
vai falar
forgive.
assim, nem precisou de perdão. Porque
And
eu
it's
amo
a moment that will come to you and you're going to say, I don't even need to forgive because I love that person. I love everything that happened. And I'm saying this because you don't know what the true love is. You have no idea. You have no idea.
Vocês sabem que Deus ama
Do you know
Hitler?
God loves Hitler?
Hitler.
Hitler.
Deus ama.
God loves him.
Tudo que se faz, se paga.
Everything
Lei
that you
da
do,
casa e
you're gonna
efeito.
pay for. This the cause and effect. There's a law. Everything that you plant, you're going to harvest. You're going to collect. So everything that you do, you are going to have a results from it. And no one, nobody is out of this law. No one.
Ninguém, nem
Absolutely no one. No soul. It's out of this law. This divine law.
nem Sananda tá fora.
Not even Jesus. Not even Sananda. Nobody. Do you understand?
Vocês acham que vocês são Deus?
Do you think you are gods?
Vocês acham que vocês são Deus?
Do you think you are gods?
Você planta abacaxi e quer
That you
colher
plant
morango?
pineapple, you want to
Vocês acham
harvest
que vocês são o quê?
strawberries. What do you think you are?
Tudo que você está plantando
Everything that you're
nos
planting
seus pensamentos,
in your thoughts
a
creates
todo momento.
every single moment.
É como se a todo momento você tivesse
It's
colocando
like
semente aí no seu
every
pensamento,
moment
toda
you're
hora.
planting
Já parou pra pensar?
something in your thoughts.
Tá?
Now, have you stopped to think how are those thoughts that you put in your mind? And what seeds are those?
Já parou pra pensar? que tipo
Have
de
you
semente
stopped
você
to
tá
think
plantando aí
what
dentro
you're
de
planting
você?
inside of you?
Não, né?
Obviously not.
Não? Claro que
But
não.
you should.
Porque se você estivesse
Of course you
parado
didn't, because if you have stopped for a second just to think about all the thoughts that you're planting inside of your head, you would see that your soil it's not really well. You will see that your soil is full of bad things. Yes, brothers and sisters.
ter muita paciência.
We need to have a lot of patience.
Essa aqui tá trabalhando a paciência.
This one here, she's working a lot on her patience, and I'm learning a lot of my patience. I'm working on my patience as well. Because many people and spirits that God needs to send for you to learn one simple thing, something that's so simple, such a basic thing, such a basic thing as love, because everything is connected, everything is inside of love, because without love, it's nothing. Without love, you distance yourself from God. And without forgiveness, you distance yourself even more from God. Do you think you are connected with God? Full of bad emotions and egos inside of your heart? Do you think you are closer to God? Really? Answer that to yourself. You know the truth. You know the response, the answer. Forgive. Because forgiveness is everything that I told you that you have to do it here. Look at the video again and again and again and listen. Connect inside with the inside. Connect with you. Put him inside of you and do it. Act. Get in action. Don't go to sleep without you sitting down. Sit down. Put your butt in the chair. If you put your ass in the chair and you start to meditate with everything that I told you, that I said here, think about it, analyze, look. Everything that you need to do to clean it up, all of this, all you need to do is just let the love comes in. Because I'm going to tell you something. Lots of people are think that they have the safe spot on the fifth dimension because they are going to die, and they think that, I'm going to come back here because I'm good. Well, I tell you what, be careful. Be careful. Because if you don't forgive, especially if you still have all these bad emotions and feelings inside of you, judgments, I tell you, be careful, because you're not coming back in here. Be careful. Don't fool yourself. Do not fool yourself.
Não se engane. Nós estamos falando direto.
We are talking directly to you with thousands of people. Thousands of people, they are bringing all these messages. And still, nothing have changed. Very little. Because it comes from one side of your ear and goes out through the other side. Like I said it before, it got to come in and you got to stay inside of you. And then you put it in practice. Bring it up your sleeves and make it happen, because this is one of the hardest works that you have to do in your life. This is the hardest job that you're going to have to do in your life. Eita, I'm so happy. I'm really happy at this moment because I waited for so long for this to happen to her. Oh, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Gratitude. I'm really happy that this is happening because she doesn't even know what's going to happen here.
Eu já falei
It's a lot of
ontem
stuff that's
disso.
going to happen here. I just came to bring just a little bit of message,
Aguardem, meus irmãos.
but be
Aguardem.
aware and stand by for a lot more.
Com as mãos
Stay tuned.
arregaçadas e entrando em
Lift your
oração.
sleeves and get into
Eu
action.
vou falar uma outra coisa
Because
pra você.
there's one more thing that I want to say.
Se você não tá fazendo nada,
If you're not doing anything,
você tá conectado com as trevas.
you're connected with the evils.
Se você tá arregaçando as mangas,
Now, if you're lifting your sleeves and every single day going out there, working with yourself and working a little bit every and each day,
de cada dia,
a little bit every day,
pode ter certeza.
I can assure you
Você tá
that you are
junto com a luz,
working together with God and with
que Sananda
all
tá
these
ajudando
good spirits.
nessa sua
And Jesus and Sananda is helping in your
parada,
trajectories.
sem fazer nada.
But if you're sitting there not doing anything, be careful.
Arregacem as mangas
Again,
e entrem em ação.
get in action. Lift your sleeves and go to work. There's no time left.
Chega,
Enough is enough.
dê chega você mesmo.
Stop this. You are the one who has
Dê
to
chega
stop
pra
this.
você mesmo. E é isso que eu queria falar pra você.
And this is what I want to tell you.
Mais,
I will come back more. Oh yeah, I will be back.
voltar muito,
I will be back many, many times.
muito mesmo.
A lot of times.
A luz de Deus se faz
And the light of
presente
God be present
na vida de cada um de
in the
vocês.
life of each one of you. Bye now.